Well, today we're going to continue our look at the end times based on Matthew 24, Mark 13, and Luke 21. And actually, we're doing that with Matthew 25, where Jesus told three parables: one, the 10 virgins, which deals with a personal relationship with Christ; the servants, which has to do with our stewardship to Christ; and then today we're finally going to look at the judgment or separation from service. And we looked at the servanthood or stewardship last week. So, Son of Man comes in his glory with all of his angels with him to sit on his glorious throne. That certainly seems to be a picture of the millennium reign here on earth. And it says when he comes, he's going to come with all of his angels. And it says that he's going to gather up everyone, and he's going to say to those on the right, blessed are you. And then to the ones on the left, he's going to say, cursed are you. And he's got two different messages here. When he tells that the ones on his right are blessed, it's because they have fed him when he's hungry, they've comforted him when he needed comfort, and so on. And they say, when did we do those things? And he said, as much as you've done it to the least of these, you've done it unto me. And to the ones on the left, he says, depart, you cursed ones, to eternal fire, because you didn't minister to me when I was hungry or when I was thirsty. And they said, well, when did we ever see you that way? And he says, as much as you didn't do it to the least of these, you didn't do it for me. Now, I think it's very important you understand that when Jesus is giving this parable, he's not saying that you work your way into heaven by good deeds. As a matter of fact, more than that, I think he wants us to be sure to understand that our good deeds should be done for the least of these. When somebody can do it and pay you back, when you can gain some favor by doing things for people, or you do it out of obligation, that doesn't count as much as when you do it for the least of these, those that could never repay you for what you've done. Think about that for a minute. Not for family out of obligation, not for bosses or people that are influential and can do things for you, but for people that can't do a thing for you. That's what he's talking about. And he's saying, as long as you've done it for the least of these, you're really blessed. And I want to add to that, you're blessed in this time as well. I've never done anything for someone that could never repay me, or there is no benefit to me, and not be blessed more than the person that I was trying to bless. I tell you, it's an incredible, unnatural, certainly not what the world expects kind of a feeling, to be able to do something for somebody that can't do anything in return for you, or that there's no benefit to you. It's a wonderful, wonderful principle. And remember, he's dealing with those that are his and those who have never received him. So this is not about salvation through service. This is not about anything that has to do with the lack of doing things, but it's all about an outward evidence of an inner change. Let me say that again for you. It's all about an outward evidence of an inner change because you belong to him. And that's my thought for the day. Take a look at Matthew 25, at these three wonderful parables. The 10 virgins, our relationship to him. The servants who have talents, the stewardship to him. And then finally, this last one we just studied, the judgment and separation based on our service for him. My thought for the day. God bless you and have a great day.